Right, isolation time. You've got to cut your hair. How do you cut your hair? I've been training for this. Due to being a very cheap Yorkshireman, I've been cutting my hair for the last 8 years. Very simple. Things you'll need. Clippers. Number 1. Number 2, these are guards for that. And also, as a cheat, I do actually have a number 12. That's like 36mm. That's for the top. Pair of scissors. Comb. Optional. Right. What you start with, at least what I start with, and this isn't how to cut your hair in general, this is how I cut my hair. That guy goes on there. Bit of a swash. You just start hacking it off. See, I go up to about this line here, and that kind of gives me, that's kind of what I aim for. Now, I'll be honest with you, most of it seems to work better going from back to front. And then as far as the back goes, just rake it up. And you kind of, for me at least, I'm bringing it straight up. So it kind of almost fades it into the top of the hair, but I'm not too fussed about that because it's just about getting all of this off to that one number 2 level, as it were. And then, not that I ever look at this, but that's kind of what I'm doing, just running right at the top. And then this bit at the back here, it kind of sticks up a little bit. Kind of just take a little bit off of that. Now, you're probably better to do that with scissors, just because you'll be less likely to take a big lump of your hair out with this. And then it's the same thing on the other side. So that's kind of where it will go to, but the top needs doing still. Right here then. The objective is to kind of get them roughly level, but obviously you can always take a little bit more off, so we're on the side of caution. Spot on. There we go. Right. Clip it down. Scissors. Now there's a little bit of hair here, which always makes it look a little bit rough, so what I do is I just try and tie that up. So you cut straight up. Well, at least I cut straight up. And then drag that hair kind of in front of the ear almost. End it with that bit. And then try and cut that roughly parallel. And that's also a good one to, if your hair's getting a little bit fluffy and you want to tidy things up, that's a good one to start with. Same the other side, you can kind of kind of see this comparison. That looks a little bit tidier than kind of that side does. So again, drag that hair from the ear, from the back. And then straight up. Right, now knocking a bit of length off the top. As I said, I do have that like number 12. It's like 38mm, so that doesn't come with the normal clippers. If I was going to do it without the clippers, for me at least, I would kind of just run my fingers through and then basically from that take anything that kind of seems like taller than it was. Now I can do that, but for the sake of how I do it, it is just a case of taking that and then, and it doesn't take much because I do this every few weeks anyway. It's only going to take off about a centimetre of hair. And I won't always do the top because it doesn't always need it, because the sides will obviously grow percentually far quicker than the rest of it because it's so much shorter, so that'll look rough after a couple of weeks. This can, get done every month or so. Right, spot on. Right, as I said, so I've got to get rid of the fluffy bits at the back a little bit, so I'll put number 1 on, but that's just 2 reasons. One is to tidy up all this around here a little bit, just to give a little bit of a fade, not much, because fades are hard to do, and if you try and do it, at least the way I do it, not saying it will not look good. So just quickly, just knocking the edge off. Same on the other side. Then just try to get rid of a little bit of that lip. Right, so it's these back bits that stick up for me, so I want to get rid of, see that kind of tufty bit. Just so I don't have to do a huge amount of wax to try and get that into place. So just to get rid of that that length, I can use that, but to make sure I don't take a lump out, then it's just as easy to use the scissors and take any length off. So what I would also usually do is use my phone to take a picture of the back of my head to make sure I hadn't missed anything. Now obviously I am using my phone to film this, so I can't quite do that. So I will just use a bit of a better guess at this point. And depending on the comments of the video, I'll see how well I've done. Right, so spot on. So I am a bit of a hack, I'll be very honest. So I know obviously proper hairdressers will get your hair wet before they cut. I am not so fussed about that because I like having, because I have to look at what I'm doing in kind of a mirror. It's easier for me at least to I find it easy to work with dry hair. So I'll take out any high spots that I don't like. And this is also just to give it a little bit of texture so I don't look like I've had a mushroom cut, as it were. Right, spot on. So that's about how I cut my hair. Now the beard, backcomb that for the sake of humorous appearances. When it comes to cutting your beard, don't, you're a man. So that's not necessary. So razor, tidy up the fluffy bits, if you have fluffy bits. I do. Make yourself look a little bit more presentable. Could tie that up a bit as well. Right, there we go. Now I'd usually have a shower to get rid of the loose hair, obviously, but for the sake of it, I will just put a bit of wax in and then have a shower. Just to show that it's just somewhat look like proper hair. I say proper hair. As proper as my hair ever looks. As I said, this isn't like a how-to video, this is just how I cut my hair, so just to try and show that it, I've never cut really anyone else's hair apart from me missus's, but So, bit over 15 minutes, but with explaining myself, it usually takes about 10. But yeah, that's about it really. Now, as I said, I've not checked the back of it, so it might be a bit rough there. But that is how I do my hair. Now, there should be a bald spot there. That's because I cracked my head open. I've not cut myself, or I've not taken a lump out. But yeah, that's how I cut my hair. Not for everyone, granted. Give your missus this haircut, she's not going to be happy. But it does show that it's not that tricky now. As I said, it's a lot easier to take it off than it is to grow it back. So have a few goes at it. You know, if you do have a clipper set, you can buy those things online pretty easily. They'll come with a load of different ones. As I said, I've used number 2 and number 1. 2 for the sides, 1 just for tidying stuff up. I did use a weird extra purchase, like 12, to knock the top down. That's easily done with scissors. And yeah, simple as that. Have a go. It's not that hard, and at the end of the day, if you're isolated, who's going to see terrible hair? Worth a shout. Alright, cheers. Stay safe, wash your hands, all that jazz. Have a good day. Bye.